Hi all, welcome back. It's Fleur from Fleursbydesign. Today is another Inspiration Friday with Joy, and today we are talking about planners, doing a little planner inspiration. We both have gotten into planners recently. I love the whole new planner trend. I have way too many planners. These are just a couple of them. These are the ones that I kind of use almost every day. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about multiple planners and what I do with them. So this first planner is my unicorn planner. This is my happy planner, so I plan anything like parties. I'm planning the grade 7 party this year, so I just have a little sheet at the front with the date so I know how much time I have left to get everything done. And I've just kind of marked the grad party there because I've also been planning some cast parties and stuff, which I've taken out of here now because this is the last party I've left to plan this year. And I basically just have little notes and things throughout this whole thing, just to paper, just so that I can, and these are just some old calendars I had from the front. So this is my party planning planner, and of course to match the unicorn theme I have the Pen Gems rainbow pen to go with it. So that one kind of comes with me when I'm doing any party planning, or if I'm going to the store and I need to pick up anything for the party. The grade 7 grad party theme is Candyland, so it's going to be a fun party to do, and that will be in a couple of months. So that's my first planner. My unicorn planner is for parties and anything like that. Then I also have my dance planner. My son does competitive dance and theater, and it's a lot of time, and so I have a different planner just specifically for his dance. And I love this big fluffy pom-pom that I got from Hot Pink Fluff. So this is kind of anything to do with dance in here. So this is just a final top 10 that they got this year from the Dance Bright Peak Invitational, so I just added that to the front. Most of this theme is from the crepe paper collection. It just went really well with the color of the planner. And the way I do his dance planner, I have the clear pockets in the front. These are the dashboards. And what I do is I just washi tape any upcoming competitions onto these, and then when they're done I move them into the month that they belong to, and at the end of every year I just take this whole thing out and I put it into a Midori, and that will just like hold probably like 3 or 4 years worth of dance stuff, so that I can keep it. I don't want to throw it out, but I also don't need to keep it in the planner for next year. So these are just the competitions that we just recently did. So once I update my planner, which I plan on doing today, and I'll show you how I do that, then these will come off and they'll go into the months, and like I have done here. So this is an old one, and I've just stuck it in here on some paper in the week that it belonged to. So I'm going to show you more with this planner. This is the planner. I'm going to show you how I kind of decorate it and what I do with it. So I'll come back to this planner for the actual plan with me part of this video. Then I also have my creative planner. So this is kind of my planner, which I did a video on, if you look back, just kind of where I dump all my creative ideas for my YouTube channel or anything like that. So there's a video on that. So I kind of use that whenever I'm trying to plan or do anything like that. And my last one is this is my everyday planner. And it's also my Project 365 planner. So I do everyday planning in here, and I also do my daily photographs that I take every day. I do the Project 365, which is a photo a day for the whole month. And so I keep that in here as well, just in these little pocket protectors, and then I just write down what each photo is. And there's also a video on that if you look back in my videos on how I do that. And so that's my main planners. I have 4 of them that are my main planners. I do have a couple of other planners that I don't use as often, but these ones kind of I use almost all the time, so they stay with me or in my purse or in my big bag. So I'll be back in just a minute to show you how I'm going to decorate and change over my dance planner to record what happened this week and record what's coming up for the next couple of months. So the first thing I do with my planner for dance is I print out the emails that come out about all the competitions, and on the front of the Webster's Pages planners it comes with 2 dashboards, which are like a clear plastic. So all I've done is stick a piece of paper, pattern paper on there, and then I attach these so that I can just peel them off like that. And then when I'm moving them, I just put them onto a piece of paper, and then I will hole punch down that side and slip this into the week that it belongs to, and then I put the most recent coming up competitions on the front. So the first thing I can look at when I'm trying to figure out dates and stuff for my son is right at the very front. I'll have the next competition, which is coming up. We just had 3 competitions, plus we got called back for another one. So on Saturday we made it to the No Borders final, so that was pretty exciting, and that was for Surrey Festival of Dance. So again, I'm just going to put these on here, and then I'll hole punch this and put that into the week. It was all done this week, so it'll all belong to this week. And then what I'll do is the next competitions that are coming up, I will add to the front, and then we will have the ones coming up so that anytime I look in here, and like I said, I just use washi tape because then it's easy to peel these off and move them when I'm done into the week. So this would have been, we are in May, so it would have been this week. So we had Synergy Burnaby and Surrey Festival of Dance. So then what I usually do is just hole punch them and slip them into the week that they were belonging to. And you can see here, this is kind of an idea of how I do my layouts for this thing, but I'm actually going to go through and do June because I've only done up to May. So I'll show you how I decorate for June once I get these hole punched. And to hole punch, I just have a regular hole punch, and I just follow the guide from one of the pages. I just take it out and staple it. So I'll be back to show you how I actually decorate the pages in just a few seconds. So I've taken my hole punch and just punched the holes to put those in. So those are the ones that happened this week, which was the Synergy Burnaby and the Surrey Dance Festival. And the way I normally decorate is I just add, this is just a little heart stamp. It's from a Amy Tangerine collection, this one here. I actually bought it for this leaf, but it's got this really cute little heart, and I use it a lot in my planning. It's also got a star, a little sun. It's got some really cute little like bikini, really perfect for planners, this collection, and it's by Amy Tangerine. So I usually just add just a few little decorations. Again, this is all from crepe paper with the poolside collection because it got the perfect turquoise mint green color that's the same as my planner, as well as some fun pink and colors that I love. I did a little bit of watercoloring there with the word fun, and just added some stickers down there. So what I normally do when I'm doing these is I take a page flag. These are from Target Dollar Spot. And again, they went perfect with my planner. So I just do one for each day. I write down basically what his schedule is for the week. And then on the stickers, I put anything really important that I cannot forget about. So for example, this week coming up, we're going to Whistler, and I just need to do things like pack his costumes. I can't forget to take the table and chairs for the duo. Just little things like that. So those important things go on the stickers, and then I just usually add just a few little hearts and decorations on there. This was just a little journaling card, and it said summer vacation, so I just put Whistler with stickers on top of that. And then the next week we have a parade, May Days. It's like a little 3-day festival we have here, and we are doing a robot float, and I always help decorate. So this week will all be all about May Days. So I'm going to go into June, and I'm going to just basically walk you through how I decorate. The first week of June is just a couple of days in this planner. So I normally just add my page flags first, and I just alternate colors and just lay them out. And these kind of point to what's going on that day. So normally I just have them pointing underneath the date for me. That's just, and then I put more detailed information over here if I need it, but just the basic things that happen pretty much every week. For example, Thursday he has 2 classes, so he has company musical theater, and I have a shorthand, so I know what it means at this point. So he has 2 classes. Friday he has 1, and then Saturday he has 1. And that's at 5:15, and Sunday is nothing. And then the next thing I do is I go onto my phone and my calendar. So I just have an iPhone. I use it to take all my pictures, and I just go into my calendar and just check to see if there's anything important coming up that week. And I don't think there is. Besides that, it's going to be a pretty quiet week, except on Sunday he's got tryouts, but Sunday's not on. Oh, tryouts. Okay, so this is company tryouts on this day. So that's pretty important. Company tryouts for Studio West. Okay, so once I have that done, then I usually just try and decorate a little bit. So I'll add either some pattern paper along the bottom. I just take little strips of pattern paper. It's especially good to use up those little edges that come with pattern paper. So I think I'll probably use this one here. Just cut it down to size, and then I just take a piece of tape and add it along the bottom, just to kind of give it a little bit of decoration. You could also add washi tape. That would work just as well. But I prefer kind of coordinating my planner, so if I add paper, then I know it's all going to coordinate, so I'll just cut that off. Company tryouts, I'll just move that sticker up just a little bit there. And then I'll just see if there's anything else sticker-wise that I can use. I'm pretty much done with these stickers. There's not a lot left on this sticker sheet, but there is a couple of things left on the chipboard sheet, so let's take a look at that. Company tryouts. Let's see, what can I add for that? I think I've done all my pluses and everything else. Yeah, there's not a lot that I can use. I could add just something cute like the little donut down here, or I could add the hot. Not that it means anything, but yeah, I was normally using these little like plus signs and stuff in there, but these are all pretty much summer related, so I don't think I can use any of those on there. So if I can't find anything, then I usually just use washi tape or some little, if I have any enamel dots, which you can see I've used up most of the colors that go with it. Anything like that, then I'll decorate. And then I use the little stamp, so I have the little heart stamp, and I'll just get my ink out here. And when I'm stamping, I like to take the page right out, because otherwise the rings get in the way and sometimes you won't get a good stamp. So I'm just going to get, and again, this is just the little heart stamp. It's just a little heart, and I'm just going to add it maybe here for the company tryouts, because that's kind of important. And I usually like to do 3, so I'll just do it 3 times. And then I can either watercolor that in, or I can use this collection from Target came with gel pens. So I think what I'm going to do is on the 2 here, I'll just use my gel pens. And I just quickly color them in with gel pens or whatever I have handy. And these gel pens from Target are pretty awesome. They're great, like really bright colors. I think I'm going to leave that one because it's on pattern paper. And I'll just, again, look through my collection, see if there's anything else I can add. I'm pretty much done with this collection. Like I said, I'm going to have to figure out a new collection that I can use for that. But that's generally how I decorate this planner. Again, anything really important I write on the sticker. So he's trying out for hip hop and musical theater again. So I'll just write that on there, so when the times come out, I'll know that those are the 2 I need to worry about. And then I just, from there, we'll just add just a few more touches. I don't have anything in front of me that I can add right now, so I will just leave it at that. But again, this is my dance one, and I also, at the back of this, if any of you are dance moms, my son always knows to come and grab this out of the back. I got this at the Daiso store, and it's just like a little plastic wallet. And what I did is for all his competitions, I have what he needs to pack. So for his duo, everything that he needs to pack, all his you know, his puffer and his cell phone, his glasses, even his props are all written on here. So what he does is before every competition, that's one of the things he has to do. I did, of course, double check it, but he comes and grabs this out of the back of my planner, and he double checks that all of the pieces of his costume are there. And so what I will do now is also move. So I have printed out the other competitions. I think they're in here. I just put them in the front until I need them. And then, like I said, I just have the 2 plastic inserts, and I will just take some washi tape, whatever color I have. So I have some yellow that kind of goes with this collection, and I just, so that one's May 22nd. So I try and put them in order. So the first one is Hip Hop. So we're going to put Hip Hop on first, and that is at 9:37. And super easy, just tape it on like that. And then when I look in my planner, one of the first things I see is what time, where it is, the phone number, kind of any questions like that that I have. And then it keeps me very organized so that, you know, when it comes to people asking me, do you know what time this is? I would say, yes, I do, because I try and stay really organized. If I don't use these planners, I find that I really don't, even with my phone, like I keep everything on my phone, but for me it's a lot harder to find the stuff on my phone than it is to find this, which is in my purse, and I just flip to the page and I know it's there. So again, we have a competition coming up, which we're really excited about. It's our away competition this year, so we're going up to Whistler, and we're going to have some fun. And there's a big party on Saturday night for the whole studio, which will be really cool. Kids don't know about it yet. It's kind of a surprise, so hopefully my son doesn't watch this video. And there you go. There you have it. So there are my kind of major planners that I use, and why I have multiple planners. Because I know a lot of people ask, why do you use multiple planners? What do you need them for? For me, it's just easier to have a completely separate planner for all the dance stuff. I know where everything is. It's all in one spot, and it's just easier for me to have everything kind of separated. Some people I'm sure would like to prefer to have it all in one area, but for me, I like to kind of have one dedicated solely to the dance, because there is so much that goes on with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and it was Friday Inspiration with Joy. Go check out her channel as well and see what she took inspiration from planners, and we will see you next month with another Friday Inspiration. Bye!